The signals are taking over. We have to shut it down.
The 19.4 Hertz Curse, Part 3. When the ancient creature destroys the machines. The desert sun had set, but the Arcturus Research Facility no longer resembled anything human. Shadows stretched unnaturally across cracked concrete and shattered glass. Elena Voss had survived the initial onslaught, but the 19.4 Hz frequency had spread, infecting the electrical grid, turning every connected machine into an extension of itself. The hum was no longer subtle, it rumbled, like the roar of a distant storm, omnipresent and alive. Elena stumbled through the facility's ruins, clutching a portable EMP device, her last hope. She had pieced together fragments of the research notes. The 19.4 Hz wave wasn't merely a signal. It was the manifestation of an ancient intelligence buried deep beneath the earth, encoded in the natural resonances of the planet. The wave had waited millennia, dormant, until human technology amplified it, and now it was awake. Drones and automated defenses advanced, twisted into grotesque parodies of their original forms. Screaming alarms fused with distorted voices whispered from every speaker, every screen. Elena realized something terrifying. The frequency didn't just control machines. It could manipulate perception itself. Shadows appeared alive, stalking her, while in the same moment she glimpsed her own reflection in broken glass, her face distorted, mouth opening in silent agony. Then, from the facility's deepest levels, a sound unlike anything she had heard before echoed, a low guttural vibration that didn't just pass through the walls, but through her bones. It was ancient, predatory, and immense. The 19.4 Hz signal had housed a massive, incomprehensible creature, something the earth itself had nurtured in silence for eons. Its form flickered between shadow and matter, only partially visible. Yet Elena could feel its presence everywhere, inside the machines, inside her mind. The creature moved with the rhythm of the frequency, each pulse bending reality, warping walls, doors, and corridors. The servers flickered violently, the EMP devices she carried barely stabilizing the immediate area. She realized the only way to stop it wasn't to fight the machines but to sever the connection between the creature and the signal. Her plan was desperate: reach the central conduit, the underground core, where the 19.4 Hz frequency had first been amplified by human technology, and overload it. If she succeeded, she could disrupt the creature's control long enough to escape, but failure would mean assimilation, becoming one with the signal, lost forever. The tunnels twisted around her as the facility reacted violently to her presence. Lights exploded, twisted metal fell, and the very air pulsed with a rhythm that seemed to anticipate her every movement. The drones attacked in coordinated patterns, yet with a predator's cunning, avoiding her traps. The shadows became thicker, denser, almost physical, wrapping around her limbs as though the creature itself sought to consume her fear. She reached the conduit, a massive chamber of cables, servers, and resonating chambers designed to amplify the wave. It pulsed in sync with the creature's heartbeat, the 19.4 Hz signal vibrating violently through the concrete floor. With trembling hands, she activated the EMP device. Sparks flew. The servers screamed as the power surged and short-circuited. The creature's presence erupted into consciousness. Elena felt her mind bending, memories colliding with visions of the creature's long slumber beneath the earth. It had witnessed civilizations rise and fall, feeding on fear, waiting for humans to awaken it. It roared not with sound, but with thought, filling her mind with infinite centuries of hunger and malice. But the EMP pulse hit. Light flashed, wires exploded, and the 19.4 Hz resonance began to collapse. Machines convulsed, drones fell lifeless, and the shadows dissipated into nothingness. For a heartbeat, silence reigned. Then, the chamber shook violently. The creature screamed through the frequency, a terrifying chorus of rage and pain, yet its connection to the human-made amplification had been severed. Without the machines, it was weakened, unable to fully manifest in the physical world. Elena scrambled out, collapsing into the desert night as the facility imploded behind her, swallowed by fire and smoke. She lay on the sand, staring at the starry sky, trembling. The 19.4 Hz wave was gone for now, but in the distance, she could feel a faint vibration, almost imperceptible. The creature's consciousness was not destroyed, only dispersed, waiting for the next human folly to awaken it. Elena knew one terrifying truth. Humanity had uncovered something that should have remained buried. The 19.4 Hz curse was eternal, patient, and insatiable. And though she had survived, she could feel it in her mind, a faint hum that would never fully leave her. As the desert winds carried the faint whisper of the frequency, Elena realized the nightmare wasn't over. It had only begun. The hum continues.